I'm going to be honest. I meant to do this stream as unlisted, like I will do sometimes, so I don't have to edit or upload. But I didn't realize that I hit it public until like it was just a couple minutes beforehand, in which case I thought, oh, screw it. I might as well just do a public, whatever. But it isn't, I'm not planning on a long stream, just FYI or heads up or whatever it is. Okay. So, but yay, here we are. So I'll just say quick hellos. Hey, Megan. Hey, Lily. Hey, April. Hey, Dirty Uncle Sal. Hey, Sue Elliott. And that's about it. Hey, April. I said April, didn't I? Yeah. Hi, April. Okay. So apparently that's all I have to say hi to. All right. So I've been kind of comparing things. Like I've been going back and looking at screenshots and everything too. And I'm just going to say this now real quick. I'm not going to discuss or commentate or further run in or, drill it into the ground or whatever, any of the shit going on with Marvin and her or his family. I don't care to talk about Letitia anymore. I don't really. No offense. It's just, I think you family could use the peace right now. So it just doesn't feel right to me, that really. But the actions of everyone else involved, of those not related to this family at all, oh, that's fair game. That'll be fair game for as long as I feel like it is, as far as I'm concerned. So this is what I'm going to continue to really, I don't know, discuss, bring attention to, point out, whatever you want to call it. Sadly, though, some of that means that I have to kind of discuss the T-shirt or whatever. But really, I'm only discussing what the screenshots are showing. I'm not discussing anything she has said, did, whatever. Okay. And it's my own conscience why I feel like I need to do this, or definitely why I need to explain this. So, without further ado, let me go on into what it is I'm talking about. First of all, let me put this up here. Oh, was that the only screenshot that had other screenshots I want to show? All right, so where am I going to start? Where am I going to start at? Oh, yeah, we'll get to that one after. It's two. Where's the first one? See, there's a couple of different stories that I've noticed regarding this Danielle's donation or whatever. So I'm going to start this by reminding everyone what it is she said in the report. I'm not going to show the report because I don't have the redacted images anymore. I apologize, but I'm not going to show it without redacting it first. But as we all, I'm sure, can recall, you can go back and check anyone else's stream or even my own. But I put a link to timestamp of my own anyways in the description when I'm done. But in the report, Danielle says that on September 9th, she donated $500. Then she requested a refund on September 14th, or not, I'm sorry, July 9th. I'm already fucking this up. On July 9th, she made the donation of $500 via Cash App. She requested a refund on July 14th, so that's 5 days later. Letitia declined her refund 10 days later on July 24th. And request for Cash App refund expired on 8/22nd. None of that is actually I don't think any of that's factual. I don't think the date that she donated is correct. I don't think the date she requested a refund is correct. I don't think the date her refund was whatever declined is correct. I don't think that on 8/22, I don't think that date's correct, nor do I think that the refund expired. No, none of that's right. And I'm going to show that in a second here. But, and then here, you see, even in this thing, there's conflicting reports, because she then says, and when she goes the verbatim part, she says that she requested her money back on July 24th and not the 14th. But okay, that being said, let me show you these screenshots. Now, there's a group on Facebook that is called, which you're going to see here in a second. Okay, which is called Uncovering Fraud in the Vaughn McRae Case, aka Exposing Big Juicy. So here, this is the same Danielle, mind you. This is dated August 25th. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope all is well with you. Yeah. Long read, but update on me and LB combo. I'm sure a lot of people can see the partial communications of me and LB last week on one of Nonsense posts, which I'll get to that shortly. She did reply to me after a Christmas. Now it's been a week, and fun kind happened. For reference, I donated on July 8th. Now, the discrepancy in that between the 8th and the 9th is interesting because she says she donated on July 8th here, but then in the report she says July 9th. Now, when in actuality, she donated on July 8th, but she did it at like 11 p.m. and she's on the West Coast, so it showed up for Letitia on as the 9th. But it's interesting, though, that she, the one who donated on the 8th on the West Coast there, is getting the dates mixed up like that. That's interesting. So I requested a refund on July 14th. LB declined my refund on July 24th, and then I requested from her, not a refund, but I requested money the same day. So she made the money request on July 24th, and as of August 22nd, it has expired. Okay, that's about where we're at, right? So, let me show you something else here. Give me just a second. I'll find it. I don't have any of these in order, of course. All right. There we go. Okay. It's interesting. This is interesting. So here we have, in the same group, this was on August 8th. Okay. Now the other one was on the 25th of August. This is on August 8th. My request for a refund was denied by Letitia today. But in the report and in the last post, she said that the request for a refund was denied on the 24th of July. This is August 8th, and she says it was denied today. Then she says, Cash App said she already took the money out of her account, sent a request for my money, I'm guessing that day, right? And she blocked me. So all of this was supposedly just ended, ceased communication because she was blocked, at least by August 8th. So what the fuck is that shit about August 22nd? That seems weird, right? Okay, so furthermore, she includes these screenshots here. Now, this here shows that she donated on July 24th. She donated on July 24th. And then this was, and her request for money was still pending, according to her screenshot. So I find it interesting that she was then, says that she was blocked or whatever. But that's not quite what it looks like. See what I mean? Like, just nothing quite adds up here. It's just, I don't like it. But there's more. All right, where is my messenger? Here we go. Now I'm going to show you some screenshots, the screenshots of these transactions from the other end of the communication. These are from Letitia's phone. Let me show you. Okay. So this screenshot, like I said, is from Letitia. So here's Danielle. Okay, here's her Cash App, whatever. And again, see, and like I said, it would show up the next day for Letitia because Letitia's, she did evidently donate at like 11 something p.m. So on the West Coast, so which would then show up at the following day for Letitia. So if she did donate on the 24th, like it shows, it's going to show up for Letitia on the 25th because it was so close to midnight. So here we have July 25th. Further substantiating the proof, evidence, whatever, that she did not donate this money on July 8th or 9th. It was, in fact, on July 24th/25th. And then you have here expired, whatever, theft by deception thing expired. Then the refund expired, like, okay. So there's that. I think I got something else in that thread too. Let's see here. Oh, furthermore, it just further shows this. Payment from such and such, Danielle, $500 from Molly's Live. So sorry, Katie, did that to you. July 25th at 2:20 a.m. See, that really time-wise, that works out exact because on her screenshots, on Danielle's screenshots, it shows that she donated at 11:20 p.m. West Coast time. This is East Coast time. So that's what, 3 hours difference? Yeah, that's about right. Just want to point that out that that's about right. Oh, refund declined. This is on Letitia's end too. So the refund was declined by Letitia, sure. Although I don't see when this screenshot was taken, what date. But do I have anything else in this thread? That might be it for regarding this specific incident. Okay, other way. What is that doing? Why is it doing? Okay, there we go. All right, so I also have here regarding the donations. Let's see something here. All right, no, yeah, that's it for there. Okay, so in here we have Without a Crystal Ball's post regarding these donations. It was on August 7th that she posted this. A follower sent me her refund request to Letitia that she requested on July 24th. She has not received a refund. When she asked about refunds in Molly's chat, she was blocked. This donator is pregnant and just wants her money back. She donated on the belief that Letitia would use the money on attorneys. She requested a refund when Molly said Letitia needed a steak dinner. No response from Cash App, even after reporting Letitia for fraud. So even according to Katie's post here, she donated it on the 24th, okay? And let me just remind myself here, so in case there's any claims being made or anything. The person who reported this to Savannah Police Department is in fact this Danielle person. One of the screenshots she provided was allegedly proof that Molly had doxed her. And in the screenshot, it shows Molly holding her phone up to her video camera during a stream. And on the screen of her phone there, it's Danielle's profile on Facebook. So clearly Danielle made this report to the police department. Now, I want to reiterate twice on here, 2 different places. She says that she donated on the 9th. Okay. I think it's twice. Okay. No, the second part, she doesn't actually say when she donated it. She says when she goes into the whole request for refund part, but she says here that she donated 7/9, and she's, this has been like the new story that she donated on 7/9, when I think originally when she came out, everyone was in agreement it's the 24th, but for some reason people needed to make it sound like she was requesting a refund before Katie ever did. So they seems to have changed her donation date to before Katie requested a refund. Wonder why they felt the need to do that. Anyway. So yeah. Did she give a reason for donating in this one? She does in others. Actually, we're going to get to that. So Okay. So I just want to go over some of these other posts here from this Danielle person, because it doesn't sound like she was someone who just came along to try to help out this family. She seems pretty fucking obsessed with Molly. I'll show you what I mean. And okay, so this, I think, was from the Facebook group too. I can't really tell. Yeah, no, it was definitely from a group. I could tell from that thing there. So it says, oh yeah, her name on Facebook wasn't Danielle's page. It's new apparently, because in the tags in this group, when she's tagged by someone, it says her old Facebook name. But if you click on it, it leads to this account. So this is her actual account, just she changed the name. I just like to point that out. And she says, and it doesn't stop. I have been nothing but respectful to Letitia, Molly, and Justin, even after all this happened. From last night's live, my Facebook information was given out. This is August 9th. Let me refresh my memory on something here. Yep, there we go. Katie Joy made her post about Danielle on August 7th. So now she's on August 9th. Danielle is claiming that from the previous night, last night, that's what got her information out. It wasn't her coming out publicly saying that she donated or whatever, and she's not getting a refund. It wasn't Katie putting that out there in a post or anything, right? No, it was Molly. No, I don't think so. You put yourself out there when you made these claims publicly on Katie's public fucking Facebook page. And then Katie followed it up with her own post on it. And that was up for a couple of days at least before this live. So, and all she did, Molly did, was just show your Facebook page or Facebook profile name, whatever. Well, you kind of showed that when you posted on that account that you donated and requested a refund and such. So just want to point that out. From last night's live, my Facebook information was given out, the state I reside in, as well as my Cash App information. Letitia was advised by the panel and the commenters to not refund anyone's money because we don't deserve it. They don't have to show proof because it's not our business. It's not our business. Taught Letitia how to remove her bank from Cash App and disable the option to request funds back from her. She repeatedly said she wishes death on Katie. Who's she? I don't recall Letitia ever saying that. So you need to, I think you should really clarify who she is here, because this seems kind of purposely deceitful or deceptive. Anyone commenting for a refund and or transparency for the donated funds was told to unalive themselves. Molly told me they can have me arrested for asking for a refund since I have no proof of where my money went. I don't remember any of that shit happening. I really don't. So, kind of curious. How does one keep such a big following after going live on a huge platform to tear people down that are just wanting proof or their money back? Probably because you weren't promised either before you donated. How can she say such evil things about people and still have people who praise her as a saint? It's also confusing. I know you're confused. I knew it was coming since I went public about my situation, but it shouldn't bring hateful wishes upon people just for wanting the truth. You didn't ask for the truth. You asked for your fucking money back. There's a difference. I am now even questioning the trip itself. Letitia did not want Molly or Justin to fly her and her husband out at all. They could not be convinced to fly. They wanted to drive across the country during horrible storms. Letitia wasn't allowed to have a phone or take photos during her supposed visit. The next day, the husband and son were said to visit and speak live about it, but they were too emotionally torn to do so. Not even days later, they were back in Georgia. Letitia is reported to be working double shifts. You know, the entitlement of these people who don't know the troubles of living paycheck to paycheck, the entitlement of not having to worry about money where you could just take a week off for whatever fucking reason. Gosh, that must be nice. Most of the country does not live that way, though. So why the need for many donations still? If her and her well-abled, wow. If her and her well-abled husband are working 40 hours, what is the need for thousands of donations per live Molly does? She's not in Arizona. There's been nothing filed in our going. And so this was with a post. Now, mind you, up here, she's bitching about allegedly being doxxed the night before on Molly's Live and her Facebook information getting out. Meanwhile, though, she's doxing, she's putting on blast this person who sent her a maybe not so nice message or whatever. That's what she's doing. So first she bitches, I can't believe they put my Facebook information out. Oh, hey, here, by the way, here's the Facebook information of this fucking person who sent me something not so nice. Here you go, group. Have at it. Anyway. What did they write anyways? I don't want to show their name. Oh, it's on the next picture. Screenshot. Oh. Okay, so the person who sent her the not so nice message, it says, "Are you calling the cops on me? You're an evil fucking person. A donation you are trying to get back because of Without a Crystal Ball, aka Katie Joy. You are off your fucking rocker. You have been made to be an evil person. FYI, you have been made to be a famous person. Was that your goal? Did you donate $5? Okay. So yeah, there's that. Next image. I'm streaming. Okay. Okay, thank you. It's late here. I should probably be in bed. I'm getting that look, but I'm going to finish this real quick. So, this one I'm going to go ahead and read. This is from the group too. I don't even care about the action or whatever, because it's the only person whose comments really on a screenshot were Danielle's. I don't care about the other one. So, actually, I'll hide the name though. There we go. I can't because Danielle has the name. Oh, fuck. So here we have. This is just in the comment section. I thought that this was interesting, though, what Danielle said. Yes, money is long gone. Cash App even confirmed it was already spent. I didn't know Cash App had that kind of fucking power to tell you the money was spent. I mean, maybe taken out of the account, which still, this seems like some private financial information. I don't know. I question that. I side-eye that, I think. But albeit, I could be wrong about Cash App giving that information out, but I can't tell if it's spent or not. I mean, come on. Silly. Next one. Oh, here, this I want to, yeah, okay, this one I'm going to show. This is what I mean, the entitlement, the privilege of some people, that they can pass this kind of judgment, not know the turmoil Letitia probably felt herself in between wanting to stay there with her son and having a family to still support for herself, bills to pay. You know what I mean? Like, it must be nice to know that should you find yourself in the same kind of predicament, you can take the time off from work and be there for your kid. There's so many other people. Most of the people in this country don't have that luxury. So I want to read this because this is the kind of entitlement that's questioning Letitia and everything about this. These are the Karens who have issue with this fundraiser. Anybody that can leave a child on their deathbed, or anybody that can have a child on their deathbed and leave, had something better to go do, especially with count money. Nobody even questions why, with all this money raised, she's been to visit him one time. Some clowns. People donate because they could never imagine being in her shoes, but apparently can imagine visiting their child one time on his deathbed. No. To which Danielle says, I don't get that either. She says she wanted to be in his life so bad, but can't spend more than a week out there for him. If it was my child, I would starve out the hospital. I would starve out in the hospital lobby. just so I know I'm there near my baby. I couldn't even fathom the thought of having steak dinners and spa days while my child was fighting for his life. It's just this fucking, God, it must be nice. Must be really nice. I don't even know what I was saying. She then goes on to share more more of the conversation with that person in the comment section. That's what she's doing. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, in the group, she then went on to post on August 29th, an officer from Savannah, Georgia, reached out to me today. Since I updated my police report to include LB conversation with me, she promised to refund me and didn't. They're going to do a full investigation and also gave me an official case number to give to my bank. He said they have received dozens of calls on this situation and personally know of LB husband from previous run-ins. They are happy to help me. Things are moving along in the right direction. Well, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Pretty sure that that's some bullshit. Let's see. Okay. What's the date of this? Report date. Report date was on the 31st. August 31st, the report date on the report I received. The 31st. This is August 29th. So apparently she heard back from the department, from the investigator with an official case number and all their insight or whatever on this report filed, but she didn't file the report for like another 2 days. Or at the very least, maybe you want to try and make an argument that you made the report before that, which I don't really think you can, but whatever. Let's see. No, reported date. It says reported date 8/31. 8/31. Reported date. Approval was 9/1. Reported date was 9/31 or 8/31. Going down here to see if there's a date on this page too. Maybe there's a conflicting date. Nope, there's another date right here on this page says 8/31. What do you know? Yep. That's it. Oh, in the images, she says that, what does she say here? Since I updated the police report to include the conversation between, LB with me saying she promised to refund me. Okay. Sorry, I'm not sure it's showing this because I didn't redact these again. And I'm sorry, I just didn't. Actually, this one I could probably show. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, in the description when I'm done, I'm going to put a link to the video I did about this report when I received it. And I'm going to put a timestamp in which you can find each of these images and such. Okay. So give me like 15 minutes after this ends, and then you'll be able to pull it up for yourself. She says she included the conversation. Yeah, all the images here even say the 31st. The 31st. This was all submitted on the 31st. And it was, I find it too kind of suspect that in this report that the clerk here, police officer, I think clerk, they're typing up what Danielle had stated in her report, and verbatim even. But then they said, update, earlier in the evening, a call came in from Arizona. Young lady stated she wanted to make report for husband being victim of scam. After further talking, the caller, she mentioned the scammer as being Letitia Bias. She stated she was the mother she stated she was mother of her husband who is in a coma, meaning Letitia's the mother. The wife was given the email address to customer service desk to send additional information regarding scam. And this says, since I updated my police report to include LB conversation. I also find it kind of suspect that the same day that this Danielle makes a report, that Trey just happens to call with her own bit of info here. It's almost like it was coordinated beforehand, my opinion. But the update part, though, I'm finding interesting right now. Very interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I don't even know what number am I leaving it. Okay. Okay. Now I know one. That's one I just read. Okay. So I already read the other one. I'm going to skip past those. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. 4, 3. Okay. I haven't even read this whole one. So this is going to be interesting. Come on. Fuck. All right. So I read part of this already. I'd like to add some personal opinions on me and LB's conversations as well. 1, she apologized that I received hateful messages toward myself and my unborn child, but she is the one who gave my messages and my Facebook profile to Molly, allowing her to dox me. You weren't doxed. You outed your fucking self. So I don't accept that sorry at all. Well, I don't think you should have been given it. It wouldn't have happened if she just would have refunded me or at least replied to me. I know, right? Damn her. She says she was in Arizona on July 25th, but from watching, I believed she had only went for a few days and had to be back for a church service. So I don't believe she was in Arizona. Okay. She says Katie requested $1,100 back, but from what I heard read, it was only $500, or I could be wrong. She says she doesn't go to get her hair or nails done or eat crab legs. Well, she says everyone that has requested a refund has it now, but how can that be if she has turned off her refund option and her requests? And here I am a month later with nothing. Oh, now it's a month later. Okay. She says last week, she would start paying me back every dime until paid off. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be in small pieces or what. Okay. She says to forgive her for ever wanting to see her son because she feels like this wouldn't have happened. Why are you trying to guilt trip me? Why do you feel so guilty, huh? I'm all for her seeing her son. That's why I donated. But there's no proof, no receipts. You're entitled to that proof, right? Okay. That's what people want. Well, she goes on to ask me if I was a supporter of Molly. And that makes me wonder if she thought maybe I was on board the fraud train. See, wait till you read these messages, though, because this is what the narrative they're trying to sell off of these messages. Today, I got a notification that the Cash App request from her had expired. So I messaged her to ask if she still intended on paying me back. She said yes, although on the August 8th, you said that it did. She said yes, and nothing further since then. Again, I highly doubt that I will be receiving my money back, but I'm posting in hopes this reaches people who are questioning or having doubts on LB's actions and words. All right, I think I saved all of these, right? Yeah, okay. So this is what I found kind of weird. Now, you're going to see in the messages. Wait, oh, shoot. Is that the one I took the video of? It is. So, all right. I'm going to just skip over this part for now, but I want to just point this out, though. This is like the first screenshot she shared of their message, okay? And it's Letitia Bias talking. And it even says, like, in the comment section underneath nonsense post, I believe it was Letitia that said, I DM'd you, okay? No, actually, I want to fucking show that. All right, wait a minute. because something's not right there either. Yes, here we go. Okay. So here's the in the comment section that that directly preceded this messenger conversation. Danielle wrote, I hope I didn't come off offensive or attacking LB. I just truly wonder why she chose her choice of words regarding everyone being refunded and or spoken to. And then to say she would have her lawyer contact me over a refund only, supposedly I haven't received, was just weird to me. This is supposed to be Letitia Bias commenting, to which Letitia says, I apologize if you feel that way. I was just saying all I got from you was hate, and I felt maybe you would be comfortable speaking with my lawyer versus myself. I've said over and over again that you are the only one that has not received a refund yet. No one has contacted me for weeks about refunds, except the people that found out they never even donated to me. I have the proof. I apologize if you feel singled out. Imagine the amount of hate I receive daily from people who never gave me a dime. Please accept my apologies, and I will inbox if you want to move forward. There's hardly any grammar mistakes or typos or anything in this comment. Like it's very easy to read. I'm not throwing any shots here at Letitia, but I've read her other her other poster messages. They don't exactly read that way. Sorry, that's just the facts of it. Not judging, that's the facts of it. So now I'll get up here to these. And again, I want to point out that this is the message that was sent, because remember, I just read there, Letitia said, I'll reach out to you or whatever. This is what she sent when she reached out. This is the first message to start their entire message thread. And I don't understand, would like to clarify why is that even up there? Like, what is that? But whatever, okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry this is even happening to you or me, and especially our children and my grandchildren. I'm praying for you and your unborn baby that he or she will be born healthy. Now that night when you donated, I was July 20th, I was still in Arizona. I was under the impression that the donations you sent was because of Katie requesting her $1,100 back from me. I don't go and get hair, nail, and I don't even eat crabs like that. It's another story. The whole thing has gotten out of hand, and the true story is lost now. It seems like everyone who has requested has their refund, has it, and now I can focus on you, Mrs. Judy. Oh, Mrs. Judy and I spoke, and she decided not to take her refund again. I worked this paying you a dime of your money until. Do you see what I mean? It doesn't read the same as that comment just read. I just want to point that out. And then here at the end, you see, you can now message whatever and each other and see info like it. In other words, Letitia reached initially at the messenger conversation, and then Danielle accepted the message request. That's what this is showing. So this up here just kind of strikes me as odd. I don't know. It could be nothing, but I spend a lot of time on Facebook, and I don't remember looking like that. Anyway, moving on. I'm not going to go through the rest of that thread. Whatever. I already read that one. 5. 5th one. This, I thought, I don't know what to make of this. I really don't. Like, this is kind of weird. So on Katie's Facebook page, there's a post. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Post is from July 6th. Okay. She just added a photo on July 6th, it looks like. Whatever. Okay. So I pulled up all the comments and I opened up all the comments, the subcomments and shit. And then I did a keyword search for the name Judy, because I was curious, like, when Judy came into the picture here and shit. And these are the results from that. I don't know what to make of it. I'll be honest, I just don't know. Okay, so this is from Judy, or these are Judy's comments from that post in the section of the post. You see they're highlighted in yellow there. So wrote, her hair is significantly shorter in the last pic in the green dress, where it's longer in the same dress in the first pic. Judy wrote, she wears wigs because her hair is falling out. So wrote, okay. And the pic has a different necklace than the last, where she is wearing the same dress. I'm just pointing out that it might have been different days. Judy writes, it was different days. She mentioned in one of the videos that she loves that dress so much, and that's why she was wearing it over and over again. So that's because whatever she was doing that caused this, causing her to act this way and causing her hair to fall out. She won't be too far behind him. I hope the family can get a lawyer, whatever. Okay. To which Judy writes, I agree, that baby is hungry. So Judy was concerned about Dre's kid, it sounds like. Now, this is also interesting because, like I said, I did also did a keyword search for Judy on her Facebook page there, and a couple of posts pulled up. This was one of the posts. The other post that came up was a more recent, and this is where it kind of gets weird too. Oh my god, I keep pulling up the wrong one. I didn't pull it. I might still have it though. We're still on the page. No, I'm not. Damn it. Okay. So, back to what I was saying. So, these are the comments that came up under that other post. This is only, is it? Yeah, it's from 5 weeks ago because I took these screenshots tonight. So, it says right there 5W. It's about 5. It'll be 5 to 6 weeks. It's somewhere in between there. I'm not trying to shit on. Okay, whatever. So, like, what did they do before this happened? They survived. I could see if they went there every weekend, but to which someone wrote, I don't agree with the endless fundraising and all that, but I do know that Letitia did go to Arizona once to see Bond. She sent Judy proof that she did. Someone wrote, no, I know she did, and I haven't. Okay. Someone else wrote, who's Judy, and how do you know it's true? Judy Beal. She was one of the people who donated a large amount and asked for a refund. I know it's true because I believe her and because she sent the proof into the nonsense page. It just wasn't posted because it doesn't need to be. LB did go see him. She just hasn't been back for some reason and definitely didn't bead upwards of 12. I don't know what that means. But so as of 5 weeks ago, they're using Judy as some sort of, I don't know, witness or whatever that she went there and shit. Like, so, and that might be it. I think that might be all that I grabbed screenshots of. Let me go through these real quick. Pretty sure that's it though. 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. So this is what I just came up with tonight for the most part. Like, let me reiterate here because I typed this out to keep it kind of straight, I guess you could say. Can I just put this over here? No, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay. So anyway. I'm even going to show it though as I read it. It's bullshit. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't do it. God damn it. So on August 25th, the August 25th donation story, the story that she told in a post on August 25th is that Danielle says that she donated $500 on July 8th, requested refund on July 14th, and that Letitia declined said refund request on July 24th. And then she requested from her $500 on the same day on July 24th, just a money request, not a refund request, but just a request for money. And that on August 22nd, it expired. Okay. Then in the police report, she claims that on the 9th is when she donated, that she requested a refund on the 14th, although below she says the 24th. Then Letitia declined the refund on the 24th, and then she requested money, I guess. It just says and request for Cash App refund. Oh, and request for Cash App refund expired on the 22nd. But in her other post, it wasn't the refund request that expired. It was just the money request. So, okay. Interesting. So, but on the August 8th post, the story is that Danielle says her refund was denied today, meaning the date of that post, which was August 8th. Then says that she sent a request for money, but was then blocked. That was her story there. She was then blocked. Interesting. So, but the screenshots show that she donated on the 24th, and Katie's post says that she donated on the 24th. Do you see all of these fucking discrepancies? This is all just a big scam itself here. Like this donation refund shit is nothing but a big scam on fucking Danielle, on Katie Joy, and anyone else who happens to be involved. I don't know. Those are the only two that are really speaking out publicly about it. So that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. I want to reiterate something. I don't remember what. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, also, I just want to point out there, see, I can't really show anything from the Facebook page because then I'm going to give away my sock, so I can't really read shit from there. But anyone who's in that group, if you search Danielle, actually, I think Danielle started the fucking group. Now that I think about it, let me check that out. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. No, it's not what I want. Okay, oops, went to the wrong one. So, let's see here about whatever. Learn more. Oh, Danielle's she's an admin for the group. The group was created on August 6th. It was originally named Real-Time Connections. No, wait, what? Turn this into automatically add new features to Real-Time Connections. Admin added the learning feature. Admin added the Real-Time Connections feature set. Changed name on the 8th to Uncovering Fraud in the Bon McCrae case. Changed name on the 26th to Uncovering Fraud in the Bon McCrae case, a.k.a. Exposing Big Juicy. It doesn't show who created it, though, does it? Oh, maybe not. But I want to say in one of the posts I read by her that she takes credit for creating the group. Danielle created the group. The one who just happened upon the story because like she's seen shit on TikTok or some shit like that. I don't know if that was her story. I think it was. You know, now all of a sudden she's so invested that she's creating this whole fucking group just to expose those who she deems are to be like, I don't know, bad agents against his family or some shit. Whatever. So yeah. Forgot what that was. I think that's what I came here to do. But yeah, so like if you, yeah, that's right. She's an admin for the group nonetheless. Pretty sure though that she did start it. Who else is admin? Huh. Interesting. So on that, I'm going to now look at chat because I've been ignoring chat this whole time so I could get this out as quickly as possible. I apologize for ignoring you all. But I'm now going to look at chat and see if you guys have said anything, if you have any questions, whatever. Am I tagged? Hey, Megan. Oh, wait, I already said hi to you. Hey, everyone else. Let me go through here. Hey, Claire. I see your tag. Okay, cool. Doesn't look like anyone had any questions. Yay. But if you do know, ask them quick because I'm going to wrap this up. No, just the smell. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Sorry, took over your chat. It's okay, Mrs. Cassandra. Do it. It's your guys' chat. Do whatever you want. You know, even if you don't catch one the first time around, if you're interested in it, then you'll catch it on the replay, whatever. If you're not, then fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Hey, little mousy girl. All right, I'm not seeing any questions, so I think I'm done. But yeah, there's a whole lot of fuckery going on, it looks like. Some fuckery afoot. And it didn't really take much for me to find this information either. So it's pretty disgusting that these other people involved are not bothering to do their own research. I also find it kind of irresponsible, maybe, or whatever, just definitely hypocritical. If you are then going to demand proof, demand evidence of a trip even happening or of receipts or whatnot, but then you do a 2-hour live stream making all these kinds of crazy claims, and you don't bother to show a single fucking screenshot, nothing. But you're talking about them as you say you're pulling them up in the studio. They're looking at shit. You know, you're verifying, you're making sure that your recollection of events is correct. You're doing that for yourself, but you're not offering that as you're streaming. That looks suspicious as fuck. That's an interesting question, and one I plan on addressing on a live stream I'm starting to put together, hopefully for next week. I have a lot of questions myself, and I'm going to give my opinion on a lot of things that have transpired up until this point. Because now as I look back on shit, like, and I reread some court documents and some screenshots and some posts and whatnot, it all fucking paints a totally different picture than what we were all led to believe. No, Letitia's not Big Juicy. I don't think I showed any picture of Big Juicy on here. Big Juicy is Molly Golightly, Marissa. It's some nickname or whatever she had. I think it was discussed or revealed on maybe Wife Swap that she did a few years ago. I don't know much about it. I just know that the name Big Juicy in this situation, it applies to Molly Golightly. So, all right, on that note, it's almost 2 a.m. here. I'm going to go to sleep. I got to go fucking downstairs and switch laundry around and hang up shit that I don't want to put in the dryer still and whatever. And I'm hungry. And I kind of want to do a Zoom call. Anyway, Molly has a lot of names. Yeah, she does. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for being here. And I don't know. I hope people take a minute and just look at and see what the evidence shows and just see exactly who's fucking full of shit here. So, bye.